Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. What I be saying from bloggers? Yeah, that should be make me not even want to blog no more for real. For real though, yo. Cause I really be feeling that way. Like, yo, I don't want to be a part of this motherfucking culture. Like, yo, what I be saying, yo, from these bloggers. Man, I don't even know what to call it, man. I don't know what to call it, yo. But today, yo, we got a lot to talk about, yo. We got some Diddy news. New lawsuit dropped on Diddy. You know, I even seen a lawsuit talking about Chris Brown. We got DJ Akademiks. What's up with DJ Akademiks, y'all? Like, if have anybody really like, yo, I don't know, yo. We living in a wild time, yo. Like, I don't even think we be caring. Like, do we be caring who these people are? Or do we just want to be entertained? Like, I think that's a valid question, y'all. Do we really care who these people are, or do we just want to be entertained? It don't matter who it is. It can be the FBI, the CIA. It can be Homeland Security. It can be a motherfucking pet detective. Like, it don't matter who it is. We just want to be entertained. And yo, what's up with this hate on yo? Yo, Durk has a lot of hate. Like, damn. I think it's still people feel some type of way about the NBA YoungBoy and Durk thing, and people chose a side. Yeah, but I had no idea people had this much hate for Durk, or this much hate for the streets. Like, there's a lot of hate going on in the world right now, yo, and I think the internet is pushing it. Yo. Like, we gotta get a better job of understanding each other, you know. It's the easiest thing to do, yo, is just dismiss a motherfucker. You feel me? It's the easiest thing to do. It take no effort. It take no time to just dismiss a person. You know, don't never even think about their life circumstances or why this person became this person. Just call him a demon. You know, call him an idiot. Call him stupid. Call him whatever. But we don't never take a second to think like, damn. Fuck made Joe go out like that? How'd he get this way? No, why won't ever ask those type questions or we don't care? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, as long as we don't care, it's gonna keep happening. You have another Durk or another whoever 15, 30, 40 years down the line, he gonna do the same thing. Ain't gonna be no difference. Your YSL trial is nearing a conclusion. It's nearing a conclusion. I think Fannie Wilson have got together today. Let's just upload it an hour ago. Let's check this out. Yeah, we're gonna get on DJ Akademiks too, y'all. So I ain't feeling them.
Election alert. Election day is on November 5th. Who you vote for is private.
Now, yeah, straight up. Got to the 20 ball.
It is 6:37 on your Wednesday morning. New developments out of the YSL RICO trial. Young Thug's attorney Brian Steele will not serve jail time. The state Supreme Court reversed a decision to hold him in contempt. In June, Steele was sentenced to 20 days in jail for refusing to reveal how he found out about a private meeting between the judge, the state, and a key witness. Judge Earl Glanville, who originally handled the case, was later removed. A new judge took over in July. The state hopes that certain rap lyrics will tie their case together. A former detective testified about the similarities between lyrics and the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr. in 2015. Now, Thug is not charged with Thomas's murder, but several alleged members of YSL are.
Hold up. I don't know if they're
I'm not trying to watch that. Just left out of that.
This morning, turning our attention now to Georgia's longest running trial.
Today is a day which could mean some major changes in this case against rapper Young Thug and several co-defendants. Liza Lucas is live at Fulton County Courthouse today previewing what could play out in court. So Liza, there are several significant ways the trial could shift this morning.
That's right. We're looking at kind of three different options here, one of which has people really wondering whether Judge Whitaker could rule on a mistrial without prejudice. Now, if that comes into fruition, basically that would end the case, but also leave the door open for the state to retry the co-defendants at a later date. So why is this coming up again now? Well, we've seen other calls for mistrials previously, but this particular call for a mistrial came up again last week after a mishap with some testimony, and a portion of which that was supposed to be redacted, but then heard by the jury. Now, criminal defense attorney Joshua Schiffer, who is not affiliated with this case in any way, he tells 11 Alive that he expects the defendants would fight any type of idea around a mistrial. But the possibility, we understand, has prompted several defense attorneys to begin negotiating with state prosecutors. Here's Schiffer.
The length of this trial must be weighing on everyone involved. The idea of having a retrial, unbelievably expensive, and most people consider cruel, considering how long these presumed innocent defendants have been sitting in pretrial detention.
Yeah, for real.
So again, three options on the table to get today, whether Judge Whitaker would rule on that option for a mistrial, whether we could see any type of deals take place in the courtroom. The third option is that the trial could simply continue on. Now, as a reminder, this trial started in November of last year, again, Georgia's longest running trial, and the indictment itself started with 28 co-defendants, 9 of which have already pled guilty in exchange for lighter sentences. Court is supposed to convene at 9 a.m. We will be there watching and monitoring the latest and bring you updates on air and online. Live at Fulton County Courthouse, Liza Lucas, 11 Alive News.
All right, Liza, thank you.
Yo, if they not guaranteeing, they're not, even if they do mistrial it and they can try it again. If the state not guaranteeing it, man, we might as well see this shit to the door. You feel me? Because they're not gonna get found guilty. The case is garbage. I'm sure at this point, yo, the jury don't even know what the hell is going on. They probably sitting back wondering, just like everybody else, like, yo, what is this? Like, yo, this is a mockery of the criminal justice system, yo. It's almost a crime that it went on this long. I guarantee you, if they was to drop the case, they're going to try to get them to sign some type of document saying that they can't sue. Because this case was that egregious. They should be able to sue. They should be able to sue, yo. And I wouldn't take no plea deal. No plea deal. Why would you take a plea deal at this point? You see what they got. At this point, why would you take a plea deal? Massachusetts, Jeremy. I wouldn't fuck with it. At all. Not in the least bit. Not in the least bit. Yo, but this goddamn Akademiks, y'all. Yo, I'm not feeling, yo. What's up with Akademiks? Like, what purpose do he really serve, yo? Like, yo, I'm starting to question, yo, man. Like, in the last couple days, ever since this Durk situation, he been dropping a lot of questionable content, you know, sharing a lot of questionable posts on Instagram. I just seen a title on one of his latest videos. He diving into other murders that Durk may have committed or may not committed. It's like, yo, god damn, shorty, like, what's really going on? I thought Durk was his man. It's like, yo, how can you interview a person, right? Be all buddy with him at the interview, even though I think it was some devious shit behind closed doors. Just me being honest. I think it was a lot of devious shit behind closed doors. I don't like that interview. I think something, it was a little bit something behind it. But as soon as the man get arrested, you sharing shit like this. Let me show y'all something. God dang. Look at this. That's okay. Do y'all see this? That right there is supposed to be a picture of OTF James. But he just did an interview with him. He just did an interview with him a year ago. But let me show y'all something else. Now look at this. Now look at this picture, y'all. Look at this picture right here. Your Akademiks platform is way too big for that. This is the real picture. This is the Photoshop picture. So, yo, what's really going on, y'all? Like, seriously, though, y'all. It looked like to me, y'all, people are going above and beyond. People are going above and beyond, y'all, to try to paint Durk out to be this fucking hardcore criminal, and the feds got a mountain of evidence, but in reality they don't. So, yo, I don't get it, yo. It's starting to become real strange to me, yo. Like, what's up? We watched the interviews. We know about the incriminating interview that he gave Durk a year ago. Incriminating is a bitch. You feel me? Now he going into sharing fake news. That's not true. That ain't true. Durk wasn't even on the original indictment. He wasn't even on the original indictment. If you believe what the Lord Fed dude said on DJ Akademiks page, he said he don't even think they was gonna lock Durk up yet. He said he think the only reason they locked Durk up because Durk was ready to run. Like, yo, just sharing all fake narratives. This is a platform, y'all, with 5.3 million followers, y'all. 5.3 million followers. And that's how you conduct your platform, Akademiks. Literally sharing fake news. Fake news. What the other post at? Fake news. More fake news. Like, on your platform, you would think that, yo, he would be above that. You would think that he would be above this. You got a platform with 5 million followers, and you sharing lies, my nigga. You sharing lies. Man, Malik, that's what I'm saying, yo. Shit not adding up. So it's like, yo, what the fuck is really going on? Like, do people not care? Is people that so hell-bent for content that motherfuckers don't even care where it's coming from? Look at this. Look at the title for this video. It gets deeper. Akademiks explores more theories about the get back for D-Thing and FBG cash murder. Like, yo, what is this, my nigga? What is this, y'all? Like, yo, why is it's always these bloggers, and he been doing this a lot lately with everybody case. Anytime a rapper get arrested, Akademiks is on the case. I remember even one of them cases, he said out his mouth, man, we're gonna solve this one. The takeoff situation. He tried to solve it. And mind you, I don't want to told y'all, yo, take the DJ Peg getting off. Because Jay Prince is the motherfucking king of Houston. Anything happening in Houston, yo, Jay Prince hands like, yeah, man, walk away scot-free. Him and anybody around him. him and anybody around him. But why is DJ Akademiks so hell-bent on trying to solve this situation with Durk? Like, it's obvious. It's obvious. So you sharing fake news. You diving into conspiracies that people don't even know if it's true or not. Listening to Trenches News, who has an obvious vendetta against Durk. An obvious vendetta. Then look at this. Like, this one I don't understand. Like, yo, how what don't make sense to me is, yo, how can you bring somebody on your platform, interview them, but then the minute they go to jail, you turn into fucking private eye investigator? What's up, Edward? What's up, Benji? You turn into a private eye investigator, hell-bent on solving the case. Like, yo, content is one thing, yo. Like, yo, I run content, yo. You feel me? I do stories on everybody. Other people do stories on. Yo, but I'm not trying to solve no cases, yo. And like, and when you start going that deep into the situation, it's like, yo, who you working for? Who you working for? Are you really an independent blogger? Or are you being financed? Are you being financed? And I think that's a legitimate question. But it's like, I get what it is, you know, because you got people like Charleston White, right? He done turned everybody so far against anything that resembled the streets without actually understanding why these people moving this way. Yo, nobody knows why Durk made decisions he made, if he made them, allegedly. Everybody talk about, well, he had this much money, he supposed to known better. Yo, but how many people have we seen with money go to prison? Like, yo, money don't change nothing. But it's like, since Durk made money, people supposed to think, oh, he supposed to be above and beyond that. Yeah, you would hope so. You would hope that's the case, you know. Once you change your surroundings, you should change your mind. You know, that's that. In an ideal situation, that's how that would work. But that's not everybody's situation. And I'm not going to sit here and call a man all types of crazy and stupid, and you understand, because at the end of the day, yo, nobody knows how he felt about the King Von situation. Now, me, what I've said on several occasions is Durk supposed to fell back because King Von killed himself. And at a certain age, you can't jump out the window right or wrong no more. Yo, but you know how long it took me to get to that mentality, to where I had to realize that? Like, nah, yo, I can't keep jumping out the window for people, yo, that ain't going to walk down the street for me. But King Von probably would have walked down the street for Durk. So regardless, if he was right or wrong or whatever, that was your guy, man. And if everything is true, I can't blame that boy for that, man. Yo, America believes in revenge. Do y'all remember when the Twin Towers got hit? Yo, we went into like a 20-year war about that. That war didn't end until Bin Laden was dead, killed. That's how that shit go. A lot of innocent people lost their life in the process. That's why I always say we got to get better at nipping beefs in the bud before people die. Now, with the King Von and Quando situation, you couldn't stop it. I don't know what King Von was on. And matter of fact, I do know what he was on. I'm explaining. I got a video I'm working on. I'm explaining it all in the video. But to sit back and for people to be wishing that this man go to prison, talking about, yo, he killed people and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, yo, this is America. America believes in killing people. They just killed the man in Missouri a couple days ago. About a week ago now. The prosecutor thought he was innocent. They killed him anyway. So what the fuck is the difference? What's the difference between a United States sanctioned killing and anybody else doing it. Like, yo, we got to do some serious, I don't know if you want to call it soul searching or what you want to call it, yo. But, yo, this shit that's going on right now is insane, yo. I said the same thing about Diddy, yo, and the false allegations. And we gonna go through and see what's going on with Diddy now. But, yo, I'm not really into slandering a motherfucker without knowing all the details. We don't know all the details. That indictment didn't indict Durk. It didn't say too much. It didn't say too much, yo. It's not nothing in that indictment. Thanks, Charlene. It's not nothing in that indictment about Durk that can't be explained. Nothing. But yet now you got Trenches News, you got DJ Akademiks, and whoever else is actually going into old situations. And I'm talking about, y'all, for the Deep Thing murder, 2 people was arrested. For this other murder that people is alleging that Durk and them supposed to did something, that ain't even true. OTF James spoke out today, and he said, yo, y'all fucking lying. He's trying to sue people for defamation of character. But for days and days, I've been telling people, yo, ain't no evidence that Jam did any of that stuff. Even though we explored the idea because it was getting so strong, it had me thinking I was wrong. I'm gonna keep it real. Even though we read all the paperwork, it still had me thinking I was wrong because I couldn't believe that so many people were spinning this narrative. And these are big platforms, way bigger than mine. Platforms that can be sued and taken down, you know, for sharing the wrong message. So it had me second guessing myself, like, damn, maybe I'm missing something. Even though I know it ain't in the indictment. Let's just explore the idea just in case it is true. But it ain't. It ain't true, man. And yet and still, these same blogs that been sharing this shit all week, and none of them come back and say, well, I seen 2. One, actually. I seen one blog on Instagram that came back and said, yo, we got it wrong. OTF Jam ain't wearing no wire. Out of probably 50 or 80 or 100, I don't even know. And I'm just talking about Instagram. I don't even be on TikTok. Ain't no telling what the fuck TikTok did over there. But only one blog I seen say, yo, we got it wrong, yo. But see, this is the thing. This is the thing, y'all. Once the damage is done, it's done. Once you put the information out there, it's out there. You feel me? It ain't like a motherfucking what you call that shit, a bow and arrow where you swing that shit back and you throw it out there and then it swing back to you. Hell no. That bitch gonna get stuck on a tree. It's out there. A high tree, you ain't gonna be able to get it back. Like once you put out bad news or fake news or bad information, yo, it's out there forever. For the next couple weeks, it's gonna be people going back and forth. You know, people that watch us and people that watch these other blogs are gonna be going back and forth about, yo, it ain't no proof that OTF Jam did anything. And they're gonna swear you down it is. Just because 75 or 100 blogs shared it, and not one of them came back and said, damn, yo, we got it wrong. My bad. My bad, y'all. If you ain't gonna apologize to Jam, at least apologize to your followers. Like, are people not interested in getting real information out there? I don't know, y'all. But I know DJ Akademiks a wild motherfucker. I know he a wild ass dude, but he an outsider. And see, this is the thing, and this is what happens when you allow these outsiders to get too comfortable. You know, this is the same problem that the rappers got with Durk. He was an outsider, even though that's their fault. You feel me? They should never let him get, you know, that comfortable to the point where he starts stepping on motherfuckers. But you allow these outsiders into the culture, and they make themselves a staple in the culture with help. You gotta remember, they got help. They're not doing it on their own. So what help they become a staple in a culture. Then they can just do what the fuck they want. Just do what they want. Put out fake news, get motherfuckers locked up. Like, yo, how can you interview a man? You have to have some type of relationship with this person. And if you didn't, what the fuck is you interviewing him for? If DJ Akademiks didn't fuck with Durk, why the fuck did you interview him? But that goes into what I always be talking about views, likes, comments. Yo, people who sacrifice it all. They didn't sacrifice it all. Yo, Chrisean Rock. Let me show you what she just did. Let me show you what Chrisean Rock did. Then we're going to get back to the point. Like, yo, the things that people would do for views, yo, it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. It's dirty work. But I always be telling y'all, like, yo, we gotta turn this shit back around. Because we just going further and further into the ocean. Running out of gas at the same time. We need to figure some shit out. Look at this. Do they got the post? Oh, the shade room got it. No, they got it. Where the fuck did I see that damn post at? Yo, the girl accused her sister of molesting her when they was a kid. The sister vehemently denies this. Hold on, let's see if we can find it. It's like, yo, why would you really willing to say anything to go viral? Anything. Here you go, right here. Look at this shit, y'all.
One man believes in no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, and now, no tax on overtime.
The people who work overtime are among the hardest working citizens.
I defend was right, no matter who it is. I don't have picks with it. Right is right and wrong is wrong. No, that's not it. Right is right and wrong is wrong, man. The girl older sister said Chrisean Rock lying. The girl older sister said Chrisean Rock is lying. Lying. So why would she say something like that? Why would she say something like that?
You ready? Y'all get ready?
Yes, you get ready.
No, she said this recently. She said this recently. I don't want to watch the whole video. I want to watch when she said what she said. Is this it?
Remember when I was 7? You made me eat your pussy. You said what? I'm done talking. But you're going to fucking jail. Defamation of character.
All right, so you guys just saw.
Yo, did you hear what that girl said to her sister? And play it back one more time, yo.
You made me eat your pussy. You said what? I'm done talking. But you're going to fucking jail. Defamation of.
All right, so the older sister spoke on this. Show y'all what the older sister had to say. Now I didn't even get a chance to read this. Let me say this. I hope she denied it. Says media, rest of shocking claims.
Like, you know? Yeah. Like, nobody never You know what I'm saying? I never personally went through something that took my.
See, this the problem, Jay Bird. See this the shit that y'all don't understand, yo. Yo, everybody keep thinking the internet is for play. The internet is not playtime. This is not people personal fucking playground. But that's what they using it as. What do you mean? Why do I have a problem with if this girl lied? It's getting shown. It's getting broadcasted to the world. Like this is acceptable behavior. These people, yo, some of these people, as crazy it may be, some of these people got a lot of influence. They got followers. People want to be like them for whatever reason. And you'll get on a platform. Millions of people gonna watch you. And you say some shit that's totally fucking fabricated against another person. And you wondering why I care? Because it's kids watching. It's kids watching. Hey, Jay, if I were promoting it is not talking against it. Jay. Promoting it is not talking against it. Promoting it will be me just posting it like the blogs do and letting everybody comment. That'll be promoting it.
My level, like my childhood away. The only thing that took my childhood away was like mommy always sleep and
kids ain't not be watching baddies.
But that's it. I don't know. I told my young self,
Rallo definitely a rat.
It's okay.
You know what Chrisean Prime is? Chrisean Prime both get high.
Okay.
Look, y'all need to stop lying on people. Ain't nobody did nothing to you. You felt some kind of way, and instead of communicating with them, you switched up, ran your mouth, built the team, and convinced them to feel like you. Now all y'all mad because that person caught on, felt y'all vibe, and is chosen to stay away. Don't get mad. Hold on. Where the sister at? This is the sister. I don't take no sides. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm always going to hold my family accountable. I don't play sides or favoritism. I'm here to just set the record straight. I love my sisters and I love my family. But right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't play sides or favoritism, but I'm going to always hold my family accountable. I would never bash none of my siblings for money or fame, but I won't allow one of my siblings' character and name to be tarnished for entertainment. Tarnished for entertainment. So if nobody is going to speak up, I will. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Fuck their situation. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the amount of things that people is willing to do for entertainment, for likes, for views, for comments. That's a problem. That's a problem. And if you don't think it's a problem, then you are the problem. If you don't think that it's a problem that people is willing to do anything for likes, views, comments, then you are a problem. Because you the same ones watching this dumbass shit. This shit is, yo, people ain't got no lack of accountability no more. People is just selling out for views, likes. It's sickening. What you mean? This is one of her family members taking the side of the sister, saying she lying. Saying she lying. This is the oldest sister. This is the oldest sister. She said she lying. She said you doing anything for entertainment. She said she is doing anything for entertainment. See, this is the problem, Jed. You like this shit. You probably watch every fucking episode. Only catch this shit when it come across Instagram and it's something that need to be refuted. You know, because if you let a lie linger long enough, it becomes the truth. This the middle one. I'm talking about the one that responded. Okay, that's why I don't know which sister it is. Says she speak facts. I don't defend people that lack accountability. I defended Puffy because Puffy is being lied on. No one can pay me to go lie or bash another sister. Like this is what Chrisean Rock always been a part of. Always. Always. God revealed things Chrisean and Chrisean Jesus will be vindicated. Who the fuck is this? I stand for both. I'm not going to lie for money or clout and fame. No, I should not have said Chastity is a scamming, but because she didn't do it to me, I'm essentially doing what people love to do to Chrisean. We pray. Like, this family is clout chasing. This whole family is fucking selling out. Whole fucking family. Like, why would you say something like that on national television? You see your cousin to second manager? Yeah, what you mean my accent's confusing? Man, what do y'all be talking? How's my accent confusing? Everybody has an accent, y'all. Like, I don't know if people notice that or not, but everyone has an accent. Yo, yeah, well, we right on the Nixon Dixon line, whatever line that is. Yeah, though, yo, I'm just saying, yo, it's certain things, yo. This is the route we going, and yo, this is a dangerous path. I've been trying to explain to people for the longest time. In jail, why you always gotta say something senseless? Jail. People don't watch TV no more. What the fuck is you talking about, jail? People don't watch TV. This is TV. YouTube is national television. I don't know what year you living in. I don't know if you living in 1995, but it is 2024. YouTube is national television. These apps are national television. I don't even know how to get fucking regular TV on. I don't even know how to get TV on my fucking regular TV on my TV. Straight up. If it ain't internet ready, I don't know. I don't even know how to get to the motherfucker. Not even concerned in finding out. You feel me? I deal with my apps, my TV, my CBS Sports, my Fubu Network, you know, all that type shit. Jen just be trolling, man. She got mad because Tay Knox, I done said a whole lot about Zeus. Yeah, I bet it did. I done said a whole lot about Zeus. A whole lot. Yeah, you got a lot to learn, Jill. Got a lot to learn, man. Keep letting these people trick y'all. See, the only reason why they are selling that the internet is not real is so they let me go get my juice, y'all. The only reason they selling y'all the internet is not real so they can play on y'all. They can play on y'all. That's the only reason. That's the only reason they selling y'all that shit. So they can get rich. So they can get rich while we get dumber. You hear me? Yeah, you're not. What's up, Boots? Yeah, what do you write about? Explain to me, Jill. What are you right about? You haven't been writing out one time. Oh, that's why. What? Well, Jill, you need to be listening. See, that's the fucking problem. You over here in your 20s, and you got so much to say. You can be my goddamn daughter. You need to listen, man. See, that's the problem with this fucking world. I didn't say it was the same. I'm saying regular TV, national television, national televised stations are not the motherfucking. They're not the gold standard anymore. That's not what people are going to. People are going to these streaming services. They're growing like fucking wildfires. If you don't put them out before they blow like Zeus Network did, I've been saying for the longest time, yo, probably for a year now. Yo, this Zeus Network shit getting out of control. They might only have one show at the time. Getting out of control. Now what they got? 6, 7 shows, all talking nonsense. All preaching degeneracy. All preaching the disrespect of women. That's what the whole goddamn show is about. That's what the whole station is about. Man, Jay in her 20s. I never go back and forth with her again. She need to listen. She don't know what the fuck she talking about. That's the problem. That is the problem. I don't know what they talking about. No, it's got a million things to say. So look. Trenches News has a message from OTF Jam. After 3-4 days, the whole internet just slandered his name, including him. Now he got a message.
And Jam had a message, and he got a message for everybody, man. And right, he's saying he's suing once all this over with for defamation of character, man. For everybody got his name in their titles. All right. So he says a lot of people that's out there, Scud, that need to be reported about, and I ain't one of them. He said, why would he tell on Lil Durk? He's saying they saying that he told on Lil Durk because he was locked up, and they think that he was mad at Lil Durk for not bonding him out and sending him a lawyer. So everybody putting it together as if he told. Jam say, man, he been in the streets longer than any one of us, man. And he said he ain't got nothing to talk to 12 about, no conversation. But OTF members, they saying that he told.
OTF members ain't saying shit.
Posted.
See, this is what I be talking about. Even when they wrong, they still can't come back and say, damn, I'm wrong. Still trying to save face. Shit, OTF members said it. OTF members ain't said a goddamn thing. It ain't been that one OTF member said Jam was a rat. And if they did, they probably was just following the social media narratives like everybody else. But if you read the paperwork, his name not nowhere mentioned. If he co-conspirator too, his ass sitting there facing charges right now. Yeah, he do know everything because he's still working. That boy, he working, man. I've been telling y'all he working. People think I just be saying shit. That boy is working. Man, him got into it about Durk getting locked up a while ago. I disagreed with him. And that's another thing. A lot of people claiming, oh, I said there was a RICO coming 8 months ago. Yo, but nobody thought it was this. Nobody thought it was this. When people talked about Durk in a murder for hire RICO, they was talking about Durk situation, the D-Thing situation. Nobody was talking about Lil Pad. But you got people going around the internet taking victory laps. The whole time nobody called this. Say now they just trying to save face, bro. Say nice, what you hear when we read the paperwork? You want to hear when we read the paperwork? Jam ain't tell. It's two people that told in this document. I mean, he could have told, but he ain't with no wire. Cooperator 2 and cooperator 4. Those are the two people talking. Those are the two people talking. Let me go to the documents, man. I think people must ain't watched that video. The video got like 40,000 views. I thought people seen it. Maybe people didn't. Maybe people didn't. But maybe he wasn't involved in the case, bro. Maybe he not co-conspirator too. Maybe he's not involved in the case. I just don't understand all this Durk hate that be coming from everybody, right? Like it's a lot of Durk hate. Like damn. You know, the man made some mistakes, so nobody perfect, yo. Like, but to be wishing on a man downfall without no information, like we ain't got no information. Is this the video? No, it's not the video. People ain't got no information and we just running with it. He deserved to be in jail. He deserves to be in jail. He killed people. Yo, what y'all gonna understand is, yo, a lot of people just come up, yo, and they get misled, yo. They misguided. Misguided. I was misguided at one point, you know. It was a time in life, yo, when I thought the wrong things would slip. I thought the wrong things would slip. All right, so look, here go the paperwork right here.
You work hard, but everything is more expensive. Dave McCormick would make it worse. See, Dave McCormick was a hedge fund CEO. He's spending millions of his own money to run for Senate, and it's pretty clear why.
Look, man.
He's pushing huge tax.
What's going on, y'all, since the last live? Fuck, yo, why does she keep doing that? So this is the paperwork, y'all, right here. I'm not reading it again live. That shit gonna take too fucking long. Matter of fact, we can just go over it. That's what we can do. We can go over the paperwork. Cause I don't think, yo, people must ain't read it, yo. Like, it's a shame, yo, how it. I mean, it's not a shame. I get it. You know, and most people get their news from the blogs. And when you got so many blogs putting out false information, it's easy to get false information. It's very easy. So I can't get mad that that's what everybody got. I know y'all did. Hold up, what the fuck is that? That ain't Twitter. Look at Flacco posted. Fake news. Like this shit I'm talking about. Fake news. Killed because Lil Durk found out he wore a wire. Like, yo, they even putting the whole narrative behind it. And they saying the fans believe this. Like, yo, this is dirty work, y'all. It say the fans believe Lil Durk paid to get these two people killed. Stephon Mack, who killed Lil Durk brother D-Thing. 2. OTF Jam baby mom, who was killed because Lil Durk found out he wore a wire. Like, these are all fake narratives. This woman right here has a husband. Got his whole last name. 3 kids by the guy. 48 years old. Woman is not Jam baby mother. Not Jam baby mother. But Fuck, we're gonna read Lil Durk paperwork again, y'all. We're gonna read Durk paperwork because obviously somebody has to do it. I do it again. I already did it once. I do it again. I will do it again. And this is a criminal complaint too, y'all. This is not even an indictment. This is a criminal complaint, which means Durk still hasn't been indicted. Let me show y'all the difference. Let me show y'all the difference. Let me show you the difference between a criminal complaint and an indictment. This is an indictment. Y'all see the difference? This is an indictment. This is the indictment of the Kayvon London Grant, DeAndre Contrell Wilson. This is an indictment. It said right there in bold letters, indictment. This is a criminal complaint. Durk still hasn't been indicted. So for everybody painting these pictures and these narratives, you mean they haven't unsealed it? Can you see it? Is it, you know, a lot of times you can pull it up on Pacer and it's unsealed. I mean, and it's sealed, but you can still pull it up. Hit that like button, y'all. Can we read this right here? Background of fine. This is going to tell you the information that they got. But you see, they got that shit all redacted. All this redacted. All right, y'all. So I'm going to do it again one more time for people. Salute from North Philly. One more time for people, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. Everybody else be being lazy. All right. Banks is the leader of the Chicago-based rap collective known as Only the Family, or OTF. In addition to OTF's status as a rap collective, I know based on the investigation that OTF also acts as an association in fact of individuals who engage in violence, including murder and assault, at the direction of Banks, and to maintain their status in OTF. For example, based on the evidence collected during the investigation, including the interview of witness 1, I know that Banks put a monetary bounty out for an individual whom Banks was feuding with, named TB. As detailed below, on August 19, 2022, multiple OTF members and associates used 2 cars and worked in tandem to track, stalk, and attempt to murder TB at a gas station located in Los Angeles, California. The co-conspirators fired at least 18 rounds at TB's vehicle, striking and killing SR, TB family member who was traveling with TB, striking and killing SR. All right. On October 17, 2024, a grand jury sitting in the Central District of California returned an indictment charging 5 co-conspirators: Kayvon Grant, DeAndre Wilson, Keith Jones, David Lindsay, and Asa Houston, with crimes arising from the murder, including murder for hire and conspiracy to commit murder for hire resulting in death in violation of the U.S. Code, United States versus Kayvon Grant. Case number, Banks is identified as co-conspirator 1 in this indictment, which is incorporated herein by reference. Based on the investigation and as described below, evidence shows that Banks ordered TB's murder and that the hitman used Banks and OTF-related finance to carry out the murder. For example, Bank and flight records show that an OTF member and close associate of Banks, co-conspirator 3, coordinated and paid for Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and another OTF member, co-conspirator 2, to travel from Chicago to California on the day before the murder. Yo, there's a chance they don't even know who co-conspirator 2 is. Like everybody saying co-conspirator 2 told, there's a chance that they don't know who co-conspirator 2 is, because the person that told, which was co-conspirator 4, might didn't know all the guys. Anybody never think about that? being as though he was coming from, being as though that person was from Cali, and these guys are coming from California. Nobody thought to think that maybe they don't know who Co-Conspirator is. Co-Conspirator 2 is. It's a possibility. To travel from Chicago to California on the day before the murder, August 18th, 2022, Co-Conspirator 3 paid for the flights using a credit card linked to banks and OTF. Around the time that Co-Conspirator 3 purchased the Co-Conspirators' flights to California, iCloud records showed that a phone number associated with banks texted Co-Conspirator 3, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." This is the strongest evidence they got on Durk. I think that's who it is too, Hector. This is the strongest evidence they have on Durk. Hey, Hector, I'm actually the first person to say that. Now, of course, we know how I go for the people that follow me. No, I don't get credit for nothing. Additionally, on the same day that the hitman traveled to California from Chicago, Banks also traveled to California with another co-conspirator, Grant, on a private jet. Later that day, Grant purchased ski masks for the shooters to use to commit the murder and paid for the other co-conspirators' hotel room using a credit card in Banks' name. Earlier this morning, October 24th, 2024, federal and local law enforcement executed multiple search warrants at locations associated with OTF members in and around the Chicago area and arrested Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston. After executing the warrants, the FBI learned that Banks had been booked on at least 3 international flights scheduled to leave the United States today. When Banks arrived, so this is why they locked him up, y'all. He was scheduled to leave, so they had to put the plan in motion. But I don't even think they was gonna lock Durk up at first. When Banks arrived near one of the departing airports, he was arrested by law enforcement personnel. Based on my training and experience, my personal involvement in this investigation, conversation with other law enforcement officers, witness statements, and review of reports and other documents prepared by law enforcement officers, I am aware of the following. A Chicago-based hitman traveled to Los Angeles to murder a rival of Banks. On October 17, 2024, a grand jury returned the indictment charging Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston with murder for hire and conspiracy to commit murder for hire, resulting in the death of SR, in violation of the U.S. Code, and discharge of firearms and machine gun in furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death in violation of the U.S. Code. The grand jury also charged Jones with possession of a machine gun in violation of 8 of the same code. As alleged in the indictment on August 19, 2022, SR and others, including SR family members, TB, a rap artist known as Quando Rondo, were near their vehicle at a gas station across from the Beverly Center in Los Angeles when 3 gunmen opened fire on the vehicle, killing SR. Law enforcement personnel subsequently recovered 18 shell casings from the murder scene. At the time of the murder, TB had a public feud with Banks, aka Lil Durk. Banks is a Chicago-based gang member and the leader of the rap collective known as Only the Family, or OTF. The feud stemmed from a November 6, 2020 murder where an associate of TB shot and killed an OTF rapper named Davon Bennett, aka King Von. Bennett was a member of OTF and Banks' close friend. According to open source reporting and witnesses, Banks placed. What is open source reporting? Is that bloggers? Will bloggers be considered open source reporting? And witnesses. Yo, let's find out what open source reporting is. What would be considered as open source reporting?
Open source reporting is a process of creating and sharing reports using data and software that are freely available to anyone. It can be a powerful way for business owners to gain insights, transparency, and collaboration from their data sources.
I need an example. That sounds like social media to me. I could be wrong though. Look, it is social media. What I tell y'all? This can include sources such as newspaper articles, social media posts, government reports, and other online forums. I figured that was social media. It do sound like blogging, right? Yeah, I know I wasn't tripping. I'm surprised I missed that last time. I knew I wasn't tripping. Wow. Okay. Hey, yo, hold up, yo. Hey, I'm over here. Hold up, yo. I'm over here tripping now. Hold up. That's strange. The fuck? Who the fuck could that be? Open source reporting? Rick Baby, maybe? DJ Akademiks, probably? Who knows? I'm just saying. There's a lot of open source reporters out this bitch. You feel me? No, I ain't catch that last time. KD4, I know, appreciate it, man. Yeah, support the platform if y'all can't cash that Baltimore swag. Trenches News. Hey, yo, that's crazy, yo. I did not catch that last time. Let's go back. What the fuck was he just said? All right. According to open source reporting and witnesses, banks placed a monetary bounty on TB's life. Okay. Based on the investigation to date, including open source research. Yo, open source research is in here a hell of a lot. My training and experience investigating gangs and violent crime, the witness statements, OTF is a hybrid organization that functions as banks' lead music collective and a gang. Based on the other video, I read all this. I ain't reading all this on this one. Investigation to date, including conversations with other law enforcement agents and witness statements, Houston and Wilson are associated with OTF, and Lindsay and Jones are associated with other gangs in Chicago. B, the hitmen travel using funds linked to banks. I know the following based on my review of LAPD police reports, surveillance footage, banks and flight records, witness statements, and homicide detectives from LAPD and federal investigators involved in this case on August 18, 2022, the day before SR murder. OTF members learned of the location of TB. How the fuck did they learn? From a long-time OTF affiliate. So, yo, this is the part, y'all, that people was forgetting. A long-time OTF affiliate. A long-time California OTF affiliate. Co-conspirator 4. After OTF members learned this, the following men took a one-way flight from Chicago to San Diego. Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and co-conspirator 2. The one-way ticket to San Diego were purchased using an American Express card ending in 2039 and in the name of co-conspirator 3, who is also associated with OTF and banks. Based on the records from Apple, I know that on that same day, a number ending in 9595, believed to be associated with banks, sent a text message to co-conspirator 3 stating, don't book no flights under no names involved with me. Based on my review of hotel records, I know that Grant rented and paid for a room at the Sheraton Universal Hotel in Universal City, California on August 18, 2022, using an American Express card in Banks' name ending in 1015. Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and co-conspirator 2 stayed at the hotel the night before the co-conspirators tracked, stalked, and attempted to kill TB. Based on my review of bank records, I know the 2039 and 1015 credit cards were used under an account belonging to OA in Astronaut Sounds, LLC. Based on public information, I know that OA was bank's manager in or around 2022. Georgia Secretary of State online corporation records showed that Astronaut Sounds, LLC was initially registered by OA in 2017. A request of amendment was filed in 2021, and a new manager, Banks, was added to the business. The bank records also showed that the Astronaut Sounds American Express account had 4 credit cards issued to 4 individuals: Banks, co-conspirator 3, Banks' father, DB, and OA. Based on my review of records from a private airplane company, I know that Banks and Grant flew on the same airplane from Los Angeles to Miami on August 16, 2022, and back to Los Angeles on August 18, 2022, the day before SR's murder. Records from a rental property show that Banks manager Owe rented a house in Encino, California from July 1st, 2022 to October 1st, 2022, based on investigative review of photographs of the interior of the Encino rental. I know that video footage from August 18th, 2022 podcast show the host of the podcast with Banks, wherein Banks appears to be inside in the Encino house. Yo, where's that podcast from 2022 August? Who podcast was that, y'all? Does anybody know? Anybody know who podcast that was? Durk did an interview. Durk don't do many interviews. Let's find out something. Let's see something, y'all. Let's see when that interview that DJ Akademiks did with Durk. So you think it was Gillies? So it was August 2022. Oh, that's not the whole interview. Well, let's see what's the date on this.
Who is?
All right, that was May 2023. You said the Gilly one was in Chicago. Yeah, this was in California. All right. Show the host of the podcast with Banks, wherein Banks appears to be inside the Encino house. On the day of the murder, August 19, 2022, surveillance video showed TB, SR, and others leave their hotel in Los Angeles and enter a black Cadillac Escalade. The Escalade surveillance video taken from numerous locations throughout Los Angeles, including TB's hotel and the gas station where the murder occurred, showed that two vehicles followed the Escalade for hours leading up to the shooting. One vehicle was a white BMW, murder vehicle 1, and the other was a white Infiniti, murder vehicle 2. Among other things, surveillance video from the murder scene shows murder vehicle 2 parked in an alley behind the gas station, where three shooters wearing black ski masks exit the vehicle, later identified as Jones, Lindsay, and co-conspirator 2, walked to the gas station and then opened fire on the Escalade. The shooters then ran back to the murder vehicle 2 and drove away. Murder vehicle 1 drove away from the area just minutes before the shooting. Approximately 50 minutes later, after the shooting, surveillance video from an In-N-Out restaurant in Los Angeles shows Grant, Jones, and Wilson arrive in murder vehicle 1. The video also shows Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 arrive at the In-N-Out in a black SUV. Based on comparisons of surveillance video showing the murder to video from the In-N-Out restaurant, the law enforcement identified that Lindsay, Jones, co-conspirator 2 were the individuals who opened fire and killed SR. A few hours after the shooting, Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and co-conspirator 2 boarded a flight from San Diego to Chicago. Once again, the credit card in the name of co-conspirator 3 was used to pay for the tickets. In the early hours of October 24th, 2024, law enforcement arrested Grant, Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, and Houston and executed multiple search warrants in the Chicago area, including a warrant to search the home of co-conspirator 3. Shortly after making these arrests and executing the search warrants on October 24th, FBI received notifications from U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, showing that Banks had been booked as a passenger on 2 international flights, a one-way flight from Miami to Dubai, United Arab, connecting through Doha, Qatar, scheduled to depart the evening of October 24th. A one-way flight from Fort Lauderdale to Switzerland, connecting via New Jersey, also scheduled to depart the evening of October 24th. Banks did not board either flight. Approximately 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time, the FBI received additional CBP notifications that Banks had been booked as a passenger on a private plane departing Miami and destined for Italy, scheduled to depart at approximately 9 p.m. Eastern Time. At approximately 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Banks was arrested by law enforcement in the vicinity of the departing airport. That is the it's not even an indictment. This is the complaint against Durk. This is the complaint. Now, you got this paperwork. On the other video, I read all the paperwork. I ain't reading all of it this time, y'all. Go to the last video where I talked about it. At a nightclub. Yo, I had no clue, y'all, that they said they brought up an open, what they call it, yo, open source. What? Open source information? So it lets you know they use some social media. Gotti not next. See this the difference between Yo Gotti and Durk situation. Yo Gotti is not connected to the streets. Durk's biggest problem was Durk was too connected to the streets. When you got money like Durk, you can't be that connected. You gotta provide some comfort. You know, you gotta provide some layers. You know, it gotta be the streets, this, then you. Durk was right here, then it was the streets. He was way too close. Way too close. Whenever you playing that close to the street, whenever you playing that close to the streets, yo, you destined to fail. You destined to fail. Yeah. Open source. Yeah, open source information. That's a new one. I ain't hear nobody talk about the open source information they got. I wonder who was the open source. What blog page? And then you wonder why I just was talking about DJ Akademiks and the shit that he doing. Like, what is he doing? Look like he's doing his job. Look like he's doing the job. I'm just saying. Just saying. It's not bloggers' job to solve cases. I don't give a fuck if they put it in their songs. They can put it in every song they want. It is not my job to shift through songs and be like, oh shit, he may be talking about this person. Let me look up the details of the case. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That is the police job. They get paid handsomely to do it. If they work overtime. Overtime checks be lovely. It was a Baltimore City police officer in my city. He got paid more than the mayor that year. All overtime, killing him. I think they locked his ass up at the end of it. But overtime is there if they want it. And these officers, if they want to solve cases, they work overtime. I'm good. You feel me? I don't want that money. That's, everybody got a job to do. And as a blogger, your job shouldn't be to fucking solve cases. You say they have a seal indictment? Well, they need to unseal it because they're going to have to do something. They can't just have Durk sitting in there on no complaint. You can't just have him sitting on a complaint. They're going to have to indict him or something. They got to do something. Man. Yeah, I told y'all what I feel about Brick. It's gonna come out though. I ain't gonna keep putting that shit out there on. It's gonna come out in due time. Everything gets revealed in due time. Trust and believe. I just think it's irresponsible, for DJ Akademiks to you brought that man on your platform. Played like you was cool with him. He played like he was cool with him. Then the minute that man go to jail, you over that bitch slandering him, trying to find more evidence. Like, man, that's crazy. Why did he deserve jail time? He ain't did shit. He ain't get like, yo, what you mean? Why did he deserve jail time? Like, you gotta provide some facts, man. He haven't been found guilty of anything. Haven't been found guilty of nothing, yo. He's supposed to be innocent till proven guilty. The man is, as it stands right now, Durk is innocent. Now, if he did these things, he got to stand on it. He know the rules. He know the rules. If Durk did these things, he has to stand on it. I'm pretty sure he's aware of that. But it's not my job to help convict him or give the police information to convict him. No, we ain't doing that. The fuck I look like doing that? That ain't my job. That is not my job. Oh, we never looked at that. That is not on me. Now, in that video I did, y'all, we read all of this. Every single page. We read everything. We read this over X. Yo, how they broke this case, y'all, by a co-conspirator 4. Telling y'all what happened. Telling y'all what I believe happened. What I believe happened is that, and Wack stole my take. So if y'all heard it from Wack, it came from me first. You can look at the dates. What I believe that Brick Baby said what he said on No Jumper. His house got raided. I think the feds took that video to the judge, showed the judge his connection to Durk. You know, it's pictures of him and Durk together. Showed it. Showed them hella videos that, yo, this guy talks to Durk. He references him a lot, like they're friends. You know, that's why, yo, if you're that close to a situation, you can't just say anything. Because it gets presented as truth, even if it's a lie. Even if it's a lie, being as though you that close to the guy, it gets presented as the truth. So, you say you saw Wack on TikTok, yo. You say you saw Wack on TikTok. He got that. Where he stole my tape? You talking about when he stole my tape? Yeah. So what happened is the feds took that information to the judge, and the judge gave him a warrant. And the warrant was to go in the house and get that fucking phone. It was to go to the house and get that phone. Yeah, he stole my whole tape. Stole my whole tape, took it up Vlad. Now I see it all over the blogs. I'm like, oh damn, yo, this shit bad. Yo, like, they just do not want to give me crap. I don't get it, yo. I guess that's what be having me thinking that, yo, it gotta be some type of in crowd. Like, it gotta be, you know, some type of Illuminati shit going on. Like, I ain't in. You only get credit if you in. I ain't in. So what they do is, since I ain't in the in crowd, what they do is they just watch and they steal and they take. I guarantee tomorrow you're gonna be hearing people talking about open source. What's that word again, y'all? Y'all know my memory terrible. I bet by tomorrow you're gonna hear people talking about open source. What's up, No Salt? Open source reporting. Yeah. I bet tomorrow everybody gonna be talking about open source reporting. I bet you. Watch. You gonna see it. they always do it. This shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. But yeah, y'all, the hate for Durk, y'all. Yeah, open source reporting. Yo, the hate for Durk is crazy though, y'all. Like, yo, just because Durk got money, y'all, that don't mean he's not immune to making bad decisions. I think what it is a lot of people attribute murder to poverty, and that's true. It is for the most part reserved for poverty, especially when you talk about beefing. You know, you don't typically see rich people beefing. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta realize, yo, Durk came from some fucked up situations, man. That man lost a lot. He lost a lot, yo. And it's always two ways you can go with this shit. You know, when you lose a lot of friends and family, you know, through gun violence, It's two ways you can go, y'all. You can go this way, which is I back out gracefully, or you can go this way, which means I'm with everything. But my thing is, who's to say which way is right and wrong? You know, that's subjective to the person. You know, it's subjective to the person. I can't say you wrong for wanting to avenge something that happened to you, man. I can't say you wrong for that. Now, what I can say is, at the age I am at now, and knowing what I know now, I can say that Durk, you can't jump on everything. You can't, because I can say King Von was wrong. You understand what I'm saying? I can say King Von was wrong. Because for one, see, I don't want to keep talking about King Von because I'm ready to put a whole video together about that. But what I'm saying is, either way you go, y'all, it's up to you. Viewer discretion advised. That's up to your discretion. You know, I can't tell you how to feel, yo, if somebody wronged you. You know, I'm talking about take one of your family members. I can't tell you how to feel, yo, if somebody take one of your family members. I done had family members taken. I done had friends taken. It hurts. You know, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to be like, you know what? Man, I can't fuck with that shit. I got too much to lose. You know, in my younger years, I probably never said it. But at 39, knowing what I know now, I could say Durk was wrong because it's like having a bad faith argument. You know, King Von was wrong. So you standing with him, it makes you wrong. You know, now if King Von was right and lost his life, then hey, shit, I get it. You know, that's your man, that's your guy. Yo, but it get to a certain age, yo, you can't let other people sink your empire. Regardless, friend or family. You can't let them sink your empire. And that's what King Von did, you know, with his decision making. You know, King Von's decision making left everybody to make a decision. Now everybody gotta make a decision now. If we gonna back away and be like, yo, fuck it, yo, King Von, you was geeking. I love you to death, yo, but I can't risk it. Or is we gonna be like, yo, fuck that, that's my man, yo. I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling it. It's just a fucked up situation, y'all. But money doesn't determine that. You know, money doesn't determine that. Money doesn't dictate that. You know, that comes with growth. That comes with maturity. You know, it don't matter if you got $1 million. It don't matter if you got 100 million or $100. You know, if you're not that mature, if you don't have that level of understanding and comprehension and, you know, conflict resolution and, you know, things like that, then you're gonna go the same route Durk went. But I can't say you wrong because that's how, you know, you lost a friend. Lost a friend. And this country believes in revenge. It do. It's like, yo, whenever it come down to people, they always want to act like that this thing, like we wrong. Like I say, what's the difference between United States killing somebody and you doing it? United States kill a murderer because he murdered. You kill a murderer because they murdered your friend. What the fuck is the difference? Nah, big low. Yeah, Wallow did. Wallow gave him some good advice. Wallow gave him some good advice. He did. Salute to Wallow. I'd have told him the same thing if I was up there with him. So you gotta let it go, y'all. But it hurts though, y'all. This is what I'm saying, though, y'all. It hurts to let it go. Like that's not an easy thing to do. Look, do you see the passion that Wallow had when he was explaining it to him? And Wallow is way older than Durk. Would Wallow have felt like that at 30? Well, Wallow felt like that at 30. Because Durk was only 30 at the time. That's what I mean, yo. It takes a level of maturity, yo. It takes a level of understanding to get to a point where you can let one of your homeboys die and not react. Durk wasn't there yet. I can't call him stupid because he wasn't there yet. Shit. It took me forever to get there. Took me forever to get there. That's all I'm saying. It's not, yo. I mean, I get it. 2800. Like, Rollo gave him some real game. He did. He told him what it is. But I think Durk also bends to outside influences. Not like social media, but like his friends. You know, because this is what I think, honestly. This is what I honestly think. I think that if Durk was by himself and didn't hang around all the guys, I think Durk would have let it go. But being as though Durk hangs with a whole bunch of guys, I think it made it that much harder. I think it made the decision that much harder, man. For real.
Another hearing. Outside court, we tried to speak with Banks' attorney and his father. They declined to say anything about the charges against Banks or the upcoming hearing. Now, Banks' next hearing will be about his pre-trial detention and will be held in the Central District of California since the crime originally happened in Los Angeles. At this point, no date has been set for that hearing. We are live in Miami. Peter Danch, CBS News, Miami. Another hearing. Outside court, we tried to speak with Banks' attorney and his father. They declined to say anything about the charges against Banks or the upcoming hearing. Now, Banks' next hearing will be about...
I know Durk's father is hurt, y'all. I know Durk's father will probably take a lot of the blame. I know his father probably like, damn, fucking failed my child. And that's when I first got locked up, yo, and I called uptown, yo, my mother was crying her fucking heart out. Cause she thought that she failed me. You know? She thought she failed me. But I'm like, man, I made my own decisions, man. Like, yo, especially as a single mother. Like, yo, if anything, I would put it on my father. You feel me? But as a single mother, I say, man, you did everything you could do. You feel me? Like, you did everything you could do. I put myself here. So it wasn't nothing that you can do to stop me from ending up here. You know, I made my own fucking decisions. Like, it is what it is. And I got to stand on that. You know? Whether how old or how young. You gotta stand on that. You say you need no lawyer money if are you rapping this shit. And I know Durk's father, being who he is, a man of principle, a man of honor. I know that shit fuck with him. You know, because he spent half his life in prison and he couldn't save his kids. Couldn't save them. Dude, that's why I always be talking against, yo, this lock 'em up mentality. Like, yo, we got a large segment of our community screaming, lock up the other half of the community. Yo, but for the people that think like that, yo, where is that going to leave the community? Where is that going to leave the community? If we just start locking up the other half of the community because we don't understand why they living like this. Because that's really all it is. The one half of the community doesn't understand why the other half of the community is living like this. And instead of trying to understand, they just cast them out. I can't stand them thugs. They ruin in the neighborhood. Yo, but how many people actually talk to some of these people? For the ones that's outsiders, right? And I ain't even saying like outside the race. I'm just talking about you. You never fucked around. How many people actually have tried to talk to these people? Y'all, I talk to homeless people. I talk to squeegee boys. You know, when I get a chance. You know, because I be wanting to understand, yo, how'd you get here? How'd you get here, bro? How'd you get homeless, bro? I remember I was talking to a homeless guy a long time ago, and he was just telling me how he had to be in the program by 6 o'clock, but then he got to leave by 6 o'clock in the morning. He was like, man, it'd be fucking line be long as a bitch. I'd be like, God damn. So it's like they only get a limited time there. And I talked to him about more shit, but I can't remember all of it. But I'm just saying, yo, it's good to have them conversations, yo, just so you can have a well-rounded perspective. You know, just so, because we always see the world through our eyes, but we don't never take a chance to try to see it through somebody else's. You know, how do this person see the world? Instead of just demeaning them and disrespecting them and casting them out, we don't never sit back and think, yo, why the fuck Durk do that? Like, really? Why did he do that? You feel me? Not call him stupid or ignorant or idiot. Yo, that's dismissive. That's dismissive, man. It's like saying that black people got victim mentality. That's dismissive, man. Like, what you mean, a victim mentality? So you just going to disregard everything that we've been through and just say it's a victim mentality? Like, wow. That's, okay. That shit crazy. I'm just saying, y'all. You ain't gonna get that from over here. You know, I'm not defending Durk, you know, because at the end of the day, if Durk did these things, he gotta, you know, he know what he gotta do. You know what he gotta do, yo. You all that shit you rapping, and y'all know I'm super hard on a rapper. All that shit you rapping, oh man, you gotta stand on that. You better not tell on a soul. You better not tell on a fucking soul. You better sit in that bitch, and if the judge give you life, you better be sitting straight up firm. You feel me? No tears. I don't want to see a tear. Because you knew what it was. You knew what it was, man. But I can't call him stupid for sliding for his homeboy, you know. And I don't think Durk needed help from the internet. And it's crazy that people is pushing that narrative. Like, that man ain't need no help from the internet. Them boys, yo, that's King Von, yo. Like, yo, I don't think people realize, yo, that's King Von. King Von was a well-respected guy in Chicago. Highly respected. Like a, you know what I mean? He's one of them guys. It's like, yo, ain't no fucking way in the world we gonna let King Von die, yo, without doing nothing. Ain't no fucking way. That shit was damn near impossible. It was damn near impossible, yo. He was too big of a person. Man, straight up, Leah. Yo, that's why I think Quando went wrong. Even though I think them guys still was gonna be feeling some type of way just because of who King Von was, but for Quando Rondo career's sake, and I'm putting a video together, y'all. It's gonna be crazier when I put it all together. I should show y'all a little bit of it. Y'all want to see a little bit of it? Just my clips. I'll show y'all the first couple clips. Just so y'all can see. Once it really come out, you're like, damn, that shit, how the fuck you pull out? How the fuck you make it get like that? So this is still the draft stages. Hold on. This is still the draft. Hold on. All right.
According to GBI, rapper King Von and his group were at Opium nightclub before making their way here to Monaco Hookah Lounge, then to the parking lot where chaos ensued.
This still the
According
draft
to
right here.
GBI, rapper King Von and his group were at Opium nightclub before making their way here to Monaco Hookah Lounge, then to the parking lot where chaos ensued.
I might want to show a little bit of
Devon Bennett, also known as rapper King Von, shot and killed after a deadly fight erupted in front of Monaco Hookah Lounge.
I'm letting this group come by. Next thing you know, a nigga hit me. It's like I had an out-of-body experience.
You're about to surrender as we speak.
Yeah.
That's it, y'all.
Because I have nothing to add. Like, I have nothing to run from.
Did you do it? Did you shoot this man? Did you commit the other crimes of which you're accused?
No.
Friday, detectives were...
That's it. So I'm gonna get y'all. It's gonna look way different when I finish. It just take a little bit of time. I know, man. Somebody probably gonna try to copy, but they don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. So it is what it is. It's gonna be serious though when I get it out. Watch. It's gonna be serious. As long as you two don't play with me, it should be out in a couple days. You two like to play though. You know, you gotta realize Quando Rondo spent all this time in juvenile jail. Quando Rondo spent a lot of time in juvenile jail, man. He probably ain't do too much schooling. He getting smarter though. Quando, one thing everything happened for a reason, y'all. And if Quando Rondo didn't go through this, Quando Rondo probably would be dead. Because I think Quando Rondo learned a lot in this situation. He learned a lot, man. You know, sometimes you got to go through things, you know, to reach the next level. Yeah, I know, Leah. I know. It's all right, though. They don't even know what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, he did. Adam was trying to get him to do a whole lot of talking. I think that whole play was set up. I think the play with Adam was set up to get Quando Rondo to say things that he not going to say to the feds. And I think the play with Durk was set up to get Durk to talk on things that he wouldn't say. Like, I really do, in my opinion. You know, I don't have no proof to this, but in my opinion, I think both them guys tried to set them up. I really do. Especially saying what DJ Akademiks is doing now. DJ Akademiks said, he knew for 2 years that Durk was under investigation. Sure enough, straight out COINTELPRO. He said he knew for 2 years, y'all. 2 years. So if you knew this man was under investigation for 2 years, why you bring that man on that platform and ask him those questions? Why you do that? And who told you to do it? Those are the questions I got for DJ Akademiks. If you knew for 2 years that Durk was under investigation, why would you then bring him on that platform and ask him those questions? Oh, all right, J. Davis. Okay. So J. Davis said in Islam, if a man kills your brother, you have the right to avenge for your brother. Got you. Ever stuff going on such platform? That's a good question too. See, but that's the thing, y'all. Clout, clout, man. Clout is a drug. I'm not slow grind. What it is? Delicacy of life. Clout is a bitch, man. Clout is killing people, man. That's why I don't see how people still be saying you use the internet. The internet ain't real. Not many people died chasing clout on the internet, and how many people went to prison. Like, the internet is real. It's probably realer than the streets right now. The internet is about as real as it gets. It don't get no realer than the internet. If you want to keep it all the way 100, internet real, man. We better start protecting this shit, man. Like, these guys really on this bitch actively trying to fucking solve cases, and it's crazy. Straight up. Man, people better start protecting the internet, y'all. Like, yo, I don't, that's not content to me, yo. Like, to sit back and really try to, yo, just deal with the indictment says. You know, dig into if you want to do that, dig into the indictment or the complaint. Yo, don't start dibbling, dabbling off of what you heard. Y'all even watch Law and Crime Network do that shit. And I got a serious beef with Law and Crime Network, yo. I really do. I really don't like what they doing. Law and Crime Network presents itself as a reputable news source, but it's really a blog site. Have y'all noticed that? Law and Crime Network is a fucking blog site. They talk about conspiracies and they do everything the blogs is doing. But they present themselves like they're a news source. I don't know. I can't, yo. If I hit Zuzu respond what he used to, I had a conversation with Bezu before, off the record. I don't know. Yeah, Giovanni, I don't fuck with him. You know they will. Ain't no such. You know they will. Let that shit slide. Like, man, for real, it's hard letting shit slide, yo. I quit my time off revenge. Like, I get it. I get revenge. For real. Like, fuck that. Yo, like, that some of that shit hurt, yo. Like, it's a hard thing to do, yo. It's a tough pill to swallow. That's what I'm saying, yo. It takes a serious level of maturity. Dirk just ain't get there yet, you know? Regardless of how much money he had. And that's just alleged if everything is true. It don't matter how much money he had. He wasn't there yet. He wasn't to the point that he can see one of his people die and back off, even though he was wrong. King Von. This wasn't there. Freedom of speech definitely about to be gone. Look, you see what I'm saying? Look, Michael Brooks said he ain't there yet. Like, yo, it takes a long time to get, yo. I get it, yo. I get it. Trust me, I get it. For real. Nah, what I'm saying is King Von, Dirk and them should have realized that King Von killed himself, man. Like, when you, especially when you the bag, like, you can't jeopardize everything because of King Von bad decision making, you know. But it takes a long time to get there, so I can't blame him for not getting that shit. I might have just got there a couple years ago. You feel me? Like, I'm fucking 7, 8 years older than Dirk. You feel me? But yo, make sure y'all support the platform. Yo, Cash App Baltimore Swag, yo, if y'all want to support the platform, man. Think he would get away with it since. And he ain't got nothing to that. His Dirk case ain't got nothing to do with theirs. That's their own separate case. Yeah, now you see what? So man's in the industry as a businessman, still playing in the streets. Yeah, yo, but see this, the money don't change mentality. You know, that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. The money don't change mentality. You would think it do. You would hope it does, but it don't. It don't. Not all the time. Especially, and that's what I'm saying, yo. People gotta realize Dirk lost a lot. Dirk lost a lot out here, y'all. Like, we ain't just talking about your average rapper. We talking about a guy that lost a lot. Friends, associates, brothers, cousins. Like, yo, that shit get overwhelming, man. That shit get overwhelming, man. I know. And I know his father. I know his father hurt. Know his father hurt. Yeah, I know Jay Davis. Like, if I just couldn't imagine, I couldn't imagine being Big Dirt right now. Cause I know he feeling like he failed with his kids. I know he is. It's only human. Because if he was home and had a more influence on them kids, so they'd still be here. Probably both of them. D-Thing and Durk. They'd still be. D-Thing probably would have never died. Durk probably wouldn't even have been a drill rapper. You understand? If Big Durk was home, Durk probably wouldn't even have been a drill rapper. Because Big Durk is a man of principle. That's why I don't think Durk gonna go in there and do no telling. Durk gonna go in there and say like he told Akademiks. And Akademiks even asked him that. Look, y'all. Look. Yo, hold up, yo. We gotta get to this. We gotta debate this shit real quick. Hold on, y'all. Akademiks even asked him that. Like, yo, that whole... Come on, y'all. I ain't stupid, y'all. I ain't stupid at all. I'm not stupid. Now, this interview was done
Washington changed on Casey, forcing schools to let men compete in girls' sports, forcing hospitals to perform sex changes. Your family struggles, but Casey, he's for they, them, not you. We need to fire Bob
This
Casey.
is 3 years.
And
this is 3 years or 2 years after. What year Lil Pop got killed, y'all? What year Lil Pop got killed? Hold on. I think it was 2020. $2022? Oh, okay, 2022. All right, so it was August, right? August 2020, June 2022, something like that, or August 2022. So this interview was done in May of 2023. August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 9 months later. 9 months later. So and when King Von died, 2019? This is 3.5 years after King Von died. And listen to these line of questions. Listen to the line of questions, y'all. 3.5 years after Von died.
The full episode of this podcast can be seen for free for promo. And recently, I was just bombarded with, that's a guy who me and you before on the phone, we've talked one time.
Yeah.
Me and him, we've talked a lot of times, somebody who I felt I knew.
Can I ask you one question?
Oh, yeah.
Doing this album promo, which I ain't even really promo yet. What type of promo did I say his name or get from him?
That's a good point. But I feel like he feels you're poking the bear. You say he's. That's his. Could you at least, you got to give me some clarity, right? Because I think you're like, have you played chess before or no?
I don't even know how to play chess.
Well, maybe mental chess.
You talking about, yeah? What
because
you talking about?
I think there's a lot of confused people that believe that somehow me and you co-opted or concocted some issue or a way to like use another artist, and I'll say the artist name, NBA Youngboy for promo. And recently, I was just bombarded with, that's a guy who me and you before on the phone, we've talked one time.
Yeah.
Me and him, we've talked a lot of times, somebody who I felt I knew.
Can I ask you one question?
Oh, yeah.
Doing this album promo, which I ain't even really promo yet. What type of promo did I say his name or get from him?
That's a good point. But I feel like he feels you're poking the bear.
You say he's. That's his problem.
What's y'all issue though? Like, because honestly, like, I feel like now it's so. I feel like I gotta be like, no disrespect. I obviously can't be Mr. Louis Farrakhan in terms of trying to solve something, but if it is something
he
that
probably
could
is,
be ever solved.
Look how his eyes keep popping out.
I'm just reading. Go ahead. Talk. I'm just reading. If there's something that could ever be solved, or if there's something that you guys could ignore each other, because not everything could be solved.
And why we trust? You said what?
What's the issue with you and Young Boy? Like, how did it start? Because there's
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't.
I'm
Like, why is he?
I approve this
He's the hour for the 10 hours super sticker. Like, why is he over on the platform? He's on his platform faking like he trying to be peacemaker, but he really just trying to get information.
I really don't know. I don't know. What you do?
You've met him before.
What did you do for me to be into it with you? Like the real thing. Diss songs back and forth.
Cool. I think he's mad at. I think there's two things that he thinks.
But you keep saying he.
Well, I mean, a lot is his perspective, right? Because it's a reason why recently he at you in a tweet.
No, you're right. Go ahead, because you know.
He's at you in a tweet. He's basically now
for what?
He basically says you're either number one scared of him or number two
scared of who? Scared of who?
Quote unquote using him for promo. Well, him.
You could
scared of who? For what? What do you do?
What?
You don't even know.
All right, all right. Let me get to the bottom.
No, listen.
The whole situation that happened.
Listen, man.
With
how we live and how we go by our shit. And I'm speaking for the whole Chicago.
At higher levels, I think he tried to put them together, y'all. I really do.
You want that?
I think he tried to put them together.
So you made a diss and said something about Vaughn. That's why.
Exactly, no salt. That's what I'm
why
saying.
I don't fuck with you. You ain't did you. You did zero. In reality.
You gone, Leah?
It just happened the way it happened. Like it didn't have nothing to do with age and none of that shit. It just Vaughn put the Floyd Mayweather on the motherfucker, and that happened. That's a different situation. His situation. What did he do? Well, what did Young Boy do for everybody want me and him think we want to kill each other?
Okay, I'm giving, and by the way, I know the Young Boy fans to be wild. I'm not representing his opinion. I'm telling you what I think his opinion is. I think that because of that incident, which was very unfortunate at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's changed everybody's lives irreparably.
Yeah, that shit fucked everybody up. Like when a real gangster, you know what I mean? When a real gangster get took out by like a nerd type.
You see what I'm saying? Like, listen to what he said, yo. Like, yo, that dude that will make you pissed off, and that's what I was trying to explain to y'all. Like, if we talking about Vaughn, like Vaughn, all right, Leah. Like, we ain't talking about just anybody. Yo, we is talking about King Vaughn. You feel me? Yo, do you know how hard that would have been to let that go? On their side, the O Block side, the Landmark. Yo, do you know how hard that would have been? This is all the ladies, because we don't know what happened. But we just saying that it did. Yo, that is a hard pill to swallow. And I think he really do consider Quando Rondo like a nerd type, you know? Yeah, Vaughn wasn't going to live long anyway. Like, Vaughn was only going to get a chance to see what success would have looked like if he'd have lived his life the right way. But it wasn't in the cards for him. It wasn't in the cards for him. But these questions he's asking, yo, is very interrogation style questions.
Fuck, that shit fucked everybody up. Like when a real gangster, you know what I mean? When a real gangster get took out by like a nerd type.
Well, I think that's also his opinion too, right? I think his thing is that obviously more people love Vaughn, but in that situation, which was a street situation,
It's a real situation. Like,
but I think you can't that anybody would have done the same thing.
Okay, I forgot. It's 2000. What year this is?
2023.
It's 2023. I forgot. The internet run the world. Because if you ask a motherfucker, what did you do? What did he do to Vaughn?
Nothing.
Okay, cool. So why are you taking full responsibility like you just like this on the Vaughn?
I think he's carrying it on his shoulders because he's feeling that his career.
Sales.
I think so too, Blanco.
I think he feel like his career, Quando's career, has been affected because
Quando's a little boy.
Well, I mean that's his right.
I used to have him like this.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Donald Trump makes a lot of promises, but we can be sure of one.
You mean Quando?
Saying fuck 63rd. Me and Vaughn. Yeah.
There's video of this?
Google it. No, I ain't having.
See, yo, see, that's what I'm saying, yo. Wait till I drop this video. They made him look like a goofy, man. They laughed at Quando Rondo after that. Like, yo really said fuck 63rd. He don't even know 63rd. Like, I'm explaining to y'all in this video who King Von was, man. Watch.
I mean, he like, I'm telling like, he was the same motherfucker saying fuck 63rd. So we don't bring hate. You know what I'm saying? It's just to a point where everybody think they gotta choose sides. My bad. It's just to a point where everybody think they gotta choose sides. But that's how the clubhouse is the.
But are you carrying it like that? Be honest, because I
really don't care like that. Like
he says he's blackballed, and also,
yo, you don't have but this the thing though. Just Anthony, this the thing, bro. You bring this man on your platform. You ask him questions, interrogation style. Then once he get locked up. Then you start digging into crimes that he may have committed. What the fuck is that? Like, yo, that's different, bro. You brought him on your platform, interrogated him. Then after he get booked, a year later, yes, you start going into questions that he could have been, you start going into crimes that he may have committed, allegedly. Like, why are you doing so much? That's all I'm saying. Why are you doing so much? This interview wasn't enough? That's all I'm saying.
Because of people who might be, well, young boy.
I'm blackballed.
No, he's blackballed, and I think he probably feels like it's favoritism. Like he went off on me simply thinking that your quote unquote industry friends, which I guess he lumped me into. He's like, well, your industry
I do know why.
hating on me, or
I want to just ask you to
because of that one incident that he's looking at.
Do he got the biggest influence in the world? I mean, like, do he got like young boy? Do he got a big influence in the generation?
No, he has a big influence. Yeah.
Okay, cool. He can call and do songs with people he want to, right?
Well, not everybody. He just rapped in a new song. He said,
bro, this police work, bro. It's not the line of work. This police work. Yo, Akademiks admitted that he knew Durk was under investigation for 2 years. Yo, if I know somebody's under investigation, right? If I know somebody's under investigation, right? I'm not going to bring you on my platform and ask you questions about things you could be under investigation for. The fuck I'm going to do that? That ain't my job. That ain't my job, yo. That's somebody else's job. Why is he doing it? That's all I'm saying. Why is he doing that? He said this. People sent it to me. 2 days in a row, he said this. I heard that he was under investigation for 2 years. And you still brought him on your platform and asked him this. So what's really going on? Who you working for? That's all I'm saying. Who you working for, shorty? And do people even care? Do people even care that some of these bloggers may be working with law enforcement to get your favorite rappers booked?
You call around to the industry, say, yo, if y'all fuck with Young Boy, we're done. And I'm gonna ask you that, especially because there's another situation.
If you fuck with anybody that harm my people, I can't fuck with you. I'm not into it with you. Like if I see you, I ain't saying like I'm finna kill you. This nigga, he fuck. I just ain't gonna fuck with you.
But it's music though, and they might feel like they have a pick a side.
No, it's not music. It's Vaughn. Cause that's what the whole situation about.
Yeah.
So it's not music. It's Vaughn. It's not like no street fight or a motherfucking thing where it be like, man, y'all squash that shit.
So suppose somebody just, for example, the baby, he does a tape with him.
Yeah, if y'all want to support the platform, yo,
feelings
if y'all want to support the platform, yo, Cash App Baltimore Swag. It's at the bottom of the screen. I appreciate all donations.
Towards, Vaughn. I think everybody loves Vaughn, right?
Yeah, I never put the baby in it.
Okay.
I DM'd the baby and told him, I'm like, hey fam, I'm like, whatever you got going on, y'all doing a tape, I'm like, that's y'all. You feel me? That's when the other bullshit came out. Oh man, motherfucker doing the white flag in my DM.
Who?
No, that's what he supposedly said.
Okay.
When he was arguing with somebody afterwards. But this was before. Like it was recently.
Oh yeah, become a member. Thanks, no salt. Become a member. I got some good videos on
like
the
baby
too.
Ask him yourself. Call him. I put him in a room. Like, no, come here. I was like, check it out, Brody. I'm like, look, that small shit, that little shit, let's get to the money. Like, you see what they trying to do to you. You see what they trying to. We don't have no beef. We don't have why. Yeah. I don't give a fuck because you did some album with that man. That shit sold how much? It's what I'm saying. This shit about
so
sale.
You're not caring like that then. So you don't care if like a rapper collaborates with him.
I don't give a fuck. I just ain't gonna fuck with you no more. Cause it's death behind it.
So you wouldn't fuck with the baby no more?
With the baby?
Yeah.
See the baby situation was a little different because we chopped it up before it went there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. It's definitely it's definitely a huge difference.
We chopped it up.
Motherfucker, you right though. You right though, Michael. Like people act like they say, what you mean this? He interviewing them. No, yo, that's a huge difference. Have you ever been interrogated before? When you're getting interrogated, these motherfuckers are asking you questions that they reformulating the question. If you don't answer it the first time, they're gonna ask you in a different way. They might play good cop, bad cop. Yo, interviews supposed to run smooth. When you see somebody is ducking the question, you know when somebody ducking the question. You don't then turn around and ask them the same question another way. That's interrogation style shit. And why are you bringing people on your platform to interrogate them? I ain't know that's what that shit was supposed to be about. This ain't even the clip I was looking for. Like, why are you bringing people on your platform to interrogate them? Let's talk about that. Keep bringing all them other motherfuckers. Bring me on your platform so we can have that discussion. You want to go viral. Motherfuckers, everybody want to go viral. They don't want to go viral with me, though. We can get some type of understanding. You really go viral then. They want to go viral for fuck shit. Let's go viral for the truth. Durk gets aggravated.
Young Boy's like the second most streamed artist. Like, I don't pay attention. Y'all competing. He want to compete with you. He's saying, I'm lying on my album.
You keep saying he.
That's not like
that little boy problem.
I don't compete too. No.
Why would I want to compete with him? I know.
Durk, you just said you outsold.
What am I competing with you for?
Young Boy's like the second most streamed.
Keep trying to go. The whole interview was about that, y'all. This whole interview was about the Lil Pipe situation. The whole interview. The whole interview. I can't find a fucking clip. Look, somebody posting fake news, y'all. What the fuck? OTF jabs 4 police interrogation leaked. Yo, what the fuck is this? It's not real. Yo, these motherfuckers be crazy. Yo, they say anything in the comments. Yo, YouTube need to start banning those motherfuckers. You need to start banning them motherfuckers, man. I wanted to find what he said about rats.
You have great taste. You know what you like and exactly how you like it. So when it comes to policies that impact your community and your future, why let someone else decide for you? Vote your way.
The full episode of this podcast can be seen for free. Click the link. Go listen to Rats. All right, let me play the mind games with you too. So if we're in the club right now, and a DJ,
no, I'm saying I never said no name. All right. So if I make a rap and say what I say, you gonna say,
please do not play that little boy in the club because we don't listen to Rats. All right, let me play the mind games with you too. So if we're in the club right now, and a DJ is about to play Gunna, would you let him play Gunna?
Who?
Gunna.
They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's DJ. That's the DJ set.
Would you play Gunna in the club?
Would I play Gunna in the club?
Yeah.
No.
Why'd you unfollow him? Y'all had a hit song. Y'all had a hit song together. Which, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, what happened to Virgil is a fire fucking song.
Appreciate it. Look.
You're following back right now?
Following back?
You never unfollowed him.
That's what I'm telling you.
No, nigga.
I never unfollowed Gunna.
You see, trying to do my... Do you think Gunna's a snitch?
I promise you, I never follow on my kids. I never unfollow them.
You never unfollow?
On my kids, I never unfollow them.
Okay.
I don't know who unfollowed.
All right. Well, you got a whole song dissing him. When you say, what happened to Virgil, he probably gonna tell.
Who?
Gunna.
Who? If this was the courtroom, and you sitting up here and telling me who I'm talking about.
Do you consider? I'm asking.
No, I'm actually. If this was a courtroom,
yeah, I can't tell you who you're talking about. So now,
so that's assumptions.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So let me ask you directly.
So now you putting your story together yourself. I never said nobody's name.
Do you believe that Gunna is a snitch?
Huh?
Do you believe that Gunna told?
Man, I don't sit up and play games, man. That man told. You should have went in there and kept your mouth closed.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to person.
That's why we watching this. We watching this because I'm trying to show people, yo, this interview wasn't organic. This interview wasn't right. It wasn't right, man. The whole interview was about fuck shit. The whole interview was about Quando Rondo and be a young boy, snitching, you know. And this is a guy that admitted that he knew Durk was under investigation. He said it on his last couple streams. He said he knew Durk, or he got info or intel that Durk was under investigation. So if you knew this, if you heard this, why would you get him up here and ask him these questions? I think the people should have, you know, the people want to know.
Scares you. I'm like, yo, how they, huh? I'm like, I'm never gonna like.
Hell no, I never like unfollow. I don't know. I never like. Why I didn't? I don't know. I just don't take
Instagram
and all that shit, type shit serious. But if you a rat, you a rat. And if you rewind this clip a little bit, I looked into the camera and I told you, if you're a rat, I fucking hate you. Because I love Thug.
Did you ever think, though, I mean, there's politics to it a little bit, though, right? Like, you have a hit song with him. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If I have a hit song with the guy.
If I got a hit song with somebody, and I'm not even talking about Gunna. If I got a hit song with somebody, and that motherfucker 10 times platinum, I'm never playing it on stage.
If he took, nah, you're lying. You can't hate rats that much.
I can say right now. I can say right now. I'm finna get back on that old shit. I'm finna diss everybody. Fuck that shit. I get calls from real ones like Pops, motherfucking jail, motherfuckers who still got more. Hey, don't do that. That little nigga shit, don't do that. I still got niggas excuse my language, I still got people like that in my ear that I call mentors.
See, this is why I've been telling y'all, yo, this man ain't ready to get in that room and do no telling. Like, it ain't ready to happen. That's why I want, this is one of the clips I was looking for. But look what Akademiks asked him.
Me saying that's about any of them is gonna do it to me. Stop my concerts.
But isn't it beneficial for your career to kind of like, like just act like you don't see? Like, I mean, they're not from your neighborhood. They're not telling on you. And I get it. You know, you definitely love Thug, but it's like, it's just like,
no, I hate rats. Period. I told you the reason. The reason I hate rats because they get my daddy did 26 years. My uncle them did 26 years.
Everybody been saying, but what about if Thug come on and be like, nah, yeah, I told him to do that. Man, ain't tell. He just yes ma'am'd it up.
A nigga can't tell me to rat. What the fuck? That mean you a rat. A nigga can't tell me to rat. If anything happened in here right now, and the motherfucker be like, man, Smirk, put it on me. Man, I'm finna pass you my tray. We at Sally's, man. I'm not, what the fuck you mean?
You do that?
I'm not telling no nothing. Like, I take this shit so serious, like, we will be, like, in jail together to the end. Like, that's just what it is.
I think when you have that mindset, then you start running into like, and I think this is what hip hop been at recently. Everybody's running into these like little footholds about everybody's character. You get what I mean? Like
everybody put on a character that they got to keep up. See, when you dress up as somebody, you got to stay that character.
What the fuck I be saying? What I be saying, yo? That's why I ain't on this bitch playing no character. That's why I don't like the character thing. I didn't know he said that. Like, yo, that character stuff that they pushing on the internet is fugazi. Like, who got time to keep up a character 24/7? Like, yo, I just think that's crazy to me that that's what they're pushing. That's what they're paying. And that's what they want. They want a character. They want you to get up on these platforms and motherfucking tap dance for them. No, hell no. It's either real or nothing. It's either you gonna fuck with me for who I am or don't fuck with me at all, and I'm fine. Hey, I ain't bending. I ain't playing Twister for nobody. You heard me? It's either you gonna fuck with me or you ain't. Like, it ain't really no in between. I don't even like the in between. You feel me? Like, if it's an in between thing, just stay over there. I'll make the decision for you, and that's why I fuck with Durk. You know, I ain't saying he the best decision maker, but shorty, when it come down to what he stand on, shorty stand on principles, man. Typically, feds don't use lyrics in trial. Not the feds, the state do.
Boss Richie.
Boss Richie told?
I don't personally, when I was civilian, like, I don't be thinking nobody told, because I still like Gunna music, so I'm about to play the shit.
No, liking it, and telling it, two different things. Did he tell?
In my opinion, I would say no.
You can't do that. You can't be biased. Did he tell?
I would say no. A lot of other people say yes. I would say no.
Did Boss Richie tell? Yeah. Did somebody?
I'm saying no.
Huh?
Is everybody get a little quiet? Because there's so many different situations.
I can't judge nobody in here. I can't judge nobody in here saying that they Cause I don't know nobody background, no disrespect, but I can't judge nobody in saying they ain't street niggas. Cause the street nigga gonna tell you automatically.
Yeah.
I dug into that shit.
That
yes.
boy told. I'm gonna tell you.
Ain't no favoritism. Ain't no.
I'm gonna say he told.
Nah, he spun the detectives. I mean, it's like
you.
He spun like, you know what I mean. Basically, give a little fictional story.
Don't say nothing. Like, don't say nothing. Like, this just advice. If you ever get jammed up, this you do. What happened? Call my lawyer.
His father told him
That's
that.
it. I'm not gonna tell you this is how it happened. It was me and him in the car. It ain't mine. All that goofy shit. That's snitching. That's dry snitching. That's snitching. That's what I'm gonna say. But everybody don't live by them type of morals.
Richie did big
so it
time.
don't matter. So me arguing I'm talking about just in general. Me arguing with a motherfucker who don't care about that type of shit.
Let me ask you, but get nuanced though. Like, if you hear that somebody, like, for example, the Boston Richie shit, like the nigga, like 17, like, come on, man, like 17, like, bro, you a child, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You trying to get out of trouble. Like,
I was 7 months when my daddy went to jail.
Yeah, we keep it real over here,
but like, if they
don't need to do
put cuffs on you and bring you to the station,
get out when I was,
tell us something.
He got out when I was 26. So if you were 17, 27, 37, you took 26 years away from me and my daddy. All right. If you tell, it's in you.
That's all I was looking for real. And that's basically what his father said. His father said when they grabbed him, they tried to get him to tell Larry Hoover. He said, man, look. He said, I just posted the video. It's on my page. He said, man, they tell me, don't nobody know you here. You know, we'll drop you back off. But just tell on Larry Hoover. That man said, look, where's my lawyer? You feel me? He said, man, 26 years later, I'm home. I ain't told on nobody. Yo, because it's about taking accountability. See, this is the thing, yo. And this is what people don't understand. When people say, why are you holding on to street rules? Yo, since when has taking accountability been a street rule? Since when is taking accountability for what you did? If me and you commit a crime together and I get caught, I'm not going to say, yo, we got caught. No, we didn't get caught. I got caught. Somewhere along the lines, I made a mistake that you didn't make and they caught me. I'm not going to bring you in. What the fuck I look like? It's not my job. Everybody has a job to do, man. Everybody have a job to do. And then also, hold on, y'all. Also, most street guys that turn rat are horrible people. They're horrible people, man. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. They steal. They lie. And see, this is the part that civilians don't understand. When people be like, well, why you? It's not holding on to street rules. It's that, yo, I know when a street guy turn rat, I know these are the most dishonorable people in the neighborhood. These are the people that robbing old folks. These are the people that's motherfucking shooting in the crowds, hitting kids. They're the same ones. They're the same ones that be rats. But we got them on multiple platforms. Right now, currently, we got them on multiple platforms asking them serious questions that need serious answers. And then people that don't understand wonder why people that do understand have a problem with it. That's what we got going on. We got people that don't understand wondering why people that do understand have a problem with it. Shit ain't right. Shit ain't right. Because what we're doing is we're teaching the younger generation that you don't have to have accountability. You know? You don't have to have accountability. You can do what you want out here and just tell on somebody. You know? And I'm telling people, yo, that's not going to help the black community. That's my focus, the black community. My focus is the community. That's not going to help the community. Telling never fixed the community. Ever. All it does is raise the prison population. All it does is take black families out the house. That's all it does. Nothing more, nothing less. No. So I'm advocating for murder. That's what you get. I'm advocating for taking accountability for your actions. What the hell are you talking about? I'm advocating for taking accountability for your actions. Whatever your actions are. Right. Snitching ain't no street thing. They don't snitch in government. Edward Snowden got banned from the States. Fuck you talking about, Nino? Edward Snowden got banned from the United States for telling. They banned him. What you think they do with Edward Snowden if they ever catch him back in these states? For being a rat. For being a whistleblower. Like, man, people better understand what real is. Nobody respects the rat. Not the work rat. Not the jailhouse rat. None of that shit, man. Like, people crazy, man. Motherfuckers want you to tell them a lie. We don't do that over here. We're gonna keep it all the way real, man. Not the government rat. It was a Baltimore City police officer. Y'all can look this up. Look up Detective Sean Suter. And look what happened to him when he decided he was gonna cooperate on the police. Look what happened to him. It's the police. Look up what happened to Detective Sean Suter, Baltimore City police officer, when he thought he was ready to testify on other police officers. Look what happened. Look what happened. Look what happened to the guy. What the fuck? What movie was that? Did he help write The Wire? One of them guys. I think he helped write The Wire. I ain't sure. Look what happened to him when he decided to leave. When he decided to start telling about shit he's saying. That motherfuckers put a rat on his desk. Boom, rat on his desk. He ended up having to quit. They was making him feel so uncomfortable. Man, don't nobody deal with no rats. I don't know why they trying to push that shit in our community. See the A1. At the end of the day, Durk put the words out there for the people to listen. People only like to listen to him because it's called real rap. But it's dry snitching, bro. Yeah, it is dry snitching. I ain't saying it ain't. I think it's wild to do. I think it's clout chasing. But I can say this: Durk ain't as bad as the rest of them. But that don't mean you still. That mean you help them. You know, that's the same thing like the ignorance conversation. Just because you see ignorance, that don't mean you promote it. But I get it. Durk a grown man. Durk should have known better. But that don't mean you. That don't still excuse DJ Akademiks from going up there and interrogating them. I'm just saying though, y'all. Like, we gotta keep that shit real eventually, yo. Like, I don't know why they pushing snitch culture on black people. They only pushing it on black people. Where's the fame? Where's the Caucasian YSL Woody? Where's the Caucasian YSL Woody? Can somebody find him? Where's the Asian YSL Woody? Where is the fucking Hispanic YSL Woody? Where the fuck is he? Why he's not on every fucking platform? Come on, man. Better wake up. Yeah, shit. Yeah, Michael. You know, we're gonna keep it real, y'all. Just saying, y'all. We ain't talking crash out. We talking take accountability. That's it. Everybody should want to take accountability for that. That'll make the world a better place. If people start taking accountability for their actions, I think that'll make the world a better place over time. But snitching and calling the police, and as a street guy, I ain't talking about a civilian. Civilian do what the fuck. That's your job. As a civilian, is the fucking, you see a crime reported. But I'm talking about street guys. And then the civilian that calls the police don't come with the same character traits as the rat, the street guy that calls the police. That's different. They come with character traits. They come with character flaws. Those guys, you can normally spot them a mile away. My daggone back is killing me, y'all. You can normally spot them a mile away. They be the dudes that when you get locked up, they be trying to holler at your girl and shit. They be the dudes that be bad mouthing you to your bad mouthing you to your girl when you ain't around. Trying to hit her on the low. Those are those guys. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It says they say you fight fire with fire, but you really fight fire with water. Foam assault, depending on the type of fire it is, straight up. Man, the rap game getting bad, man. Clout chasing, y'all. It's clout chasing, y'all. Yeah, we gotta do something about clout chasing, man. I'm telling you, yo, clout chasing is gonna be the death of the community. It's gonna be the death of the community. Like, yo, clout chasing is a problem. Only people benefiting is people that's they don't give a fuck. They're the only people benefiting. But it's burning the community down, man. People willing to do any and everything, yo, to bring attention to that self, yo, and that's not cool. It's not cool, man. People saying anything. Yo, Charles White just got on here and said, yo, disrespected YSL Woody daughter that got a disability. But this the fucked up thing about it. We don't even know if it's a play. Like he did, so it's like that. So yo, a person couldn't tell me, yo, look, yo, we gonna stage a beef, yo. Yo, say whatever on your mind. You know, shit, you can even talk about my daughter. You know, she got a disability. You can bring that up. Yo, if a person was to even tell me that, I'm like, I'm not doing that, bro. Like, I'm just not doing that because I got too much. I got more integrity than that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's. It wouldn't matter to me if it's a play or not. I think of myself as better than that. I shouldn't have to do that to bring attention to myself. You feel me? But that's the thing with that. It's like we shame Charleston White, but it could be a play, and Woody could be implicated. But what do you expect from a Woody? I wouldn't be surprised. That man told on his friends and lied on his friends for 10 years. You can't expect nothing from him. I'm just saying, though, y'all. Pay attention to what's going on, man. Before it's too late. And I'm out.